people that will talk. When I hear farmers say that their friends in Wyoming County love them, who are their friends? Are these other farmers that have signed contracts and gag orders? Yes, I will take you into the ground zero, and I will take you to the people's home, and I will shut up, and you ask questions, and you will hear all of what they have said. I have probably 5 to 6 friends whose wells have gone dry since the Orangeville project went in. When they put these monstrosities into the ground, and you have cement turbine pads that are bigger than a football field, they can go from 15 to 30 feet deep. And when you hear them pile driving, I was there when they were constructing this in the summer. And I'll tell you what, they come in at 6 in the morning, it's supposed to be 7, and you hear beep, 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 and you hear brr, brr, and all day. I mean, the roads are terrible. You can't get down them, they can't make the turns around them, they put in these little turnarounds, they get stuck, they hit power lines, they hold up traffic, and they do not repair the roads. They make a little deal with the town, and of course the town doesn't if they can or when they can. But I'm going to tell you, everything you hear about the hatred in the community, I already see it happening in Somerset. I moved in about, probably a year ago in January. And I knew nobody. And as I had mentioned before, I believe here, but I've mentioned it in Somerset, I called ahead of time. And I said, look, I'm a Wyoming County refugee. I am wanting to buy a farm in Somerset. And if you have wind turbine companies around and you know it, tell me. I don't have to move here. I'll find somewhere else. Well, at the time, our friends hadn't come in yet. And when I found out, I had my friends telling me, put your for sale sign up, get out. I said, no, you know what, I'm going to dig my heels in because I'm tired of being pushed around by our government, and it is not for the people. So that's all I have to say. These are just documents. I invite you, any amount of people. My friends are ready for you. They will, and there's many of them. I can take it at 10, 20 places, probably more. But some being CEOs of banks, DOT people, many varied walks of life. So please, really, listen to what they have to say. It will destroy your community. Thank you.
Just a quick question. Has the town hired a lawyer that is savvy in wind?
Yes.
And,
that was our first step.
And what was this person's name?
Dan Spitzer.
And you realize that he's pro-wind energy? No what? We're not going to have transparent government now?
That was our choice. He wrote the zoning laws. That was a forced choice. Thank you. We've all had a chance to look at the minutes from the February 12, 2015 meeting. Any motion to approve the minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We have 3 junkyard permits, one on the Marshall Road, one on Route 18, and one on Goodwin Road. I need a motion to approve the 3 junkyard applications.
Yeah, so moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We have a couple of resolutions that we got from the county supporting the form of the aid and incentive of municipalities. It's an AIM formula in order to distribute new and local government aid to local governments. Because of the tax cap and because there's such a discrepancy between the cities and the towns, the cities and the villages. They just came from the county approved it, and they want us to back them up on it.
Yeah, this question, this doesn't really apply to the town, it's really a village.
Right.
City, we are supporting.
We're just supporting the villages to get this done.
I would move it. No second.
All in favor? Opposed? Carried. I have another one. Supporting, I think this is already done too, but this is supporting legislation to repeal the New York State Secure Ammunition and Firearms Enforcement Safe Act 2013. This was done by the county. They asked us to support them in this.
Yes, absolutely.
All in favor?
Aye.
Oh.
Aye.
The county is setting up, Orleans County, I'll briefly read a paragraph from this. So Orleans County will be holding a meeting to discuss the Joint Shared Services of Government Efficiency Plan on March 19th at 6:30 for the Orleans County towns and villages. So I need to contact these guys by tomorrow to tell them that we're interested in getting into this. Every other town, whoever else in the town, in the county, town, or village wants to get into this work. I'd like permission to contact Mr. Nesbitt and do this by tomorrow.
I would move to support that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. All right. Mr. Myers.
As was mentioned earlier, there has been an application for a special use permit filed with the town, and it was dated the 5th of March. Mr. Quarles, is there a decommissioning plan in connection with this that's been prepared?
The decommissioning bond would be prepared and offered after it was approved, but certainly we would have a decommissioning plan in place before it was ready. That would be a stipulation.
Okay, and if you could address that as well, prior to that hearing, just some information on that and writing would be helpful.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I think the board would like to schedule a hearing on April 9th. It is an application of Donna Bain for parcels situated at the intersection of Marshall Road and Lakeshore Road for a 60-meter Met tower. And the application has been submitted and will be reviewed by special counsel as well. So I don't see any issue with hearing on April 9th. What part of the schedule there?
You need stuff.
The decommissioning information from
Absolutely.
very much appreciated. Say 2 weeks.
Okay.
Thank you. We don't need to vote on that.
I would
Motion,
pass resolution.
What time are you gonna do it?
7 o'clock.
7?
Here?
Yeah. Right before the board.
Just a standard motion and second. Is sufficient.
Yeah.
Set the hearing. So I recommend the board adopt the motion setting the hearing for April 9th at 7 p.m. at the Yates Town Hall.
I need,
I'll make the motion.
second. Second.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay. Is Taylor brought up, or will be, I did get this, I believe you guys got it too, also finalized plans for another open house April 1st at the Barker Fire Hall from 4 to 7. And I'm assuming you people will be there. I just wanted to announce that.
We know that it's April 1st. So,
Yes.
which is April Fool's Day. So.
Yeah.
We think it's timely.
I have been in contact with the Public Service Commission, Erwin Kellogg, requesting more information on nominations from Somerset, Yates, Niagara County, Orleans County. She said it would be sometime in late March, so whenever I hear, I don't have anything, I'll let you guys know what's going on.
Great.
I've had I talked to a judge in New York City that's listening to the case. I've talked to this Aaron Kellogg twice in the last couple of weeks, so we're not playing phone tag, we're just having a conversation. And she's going to try to set something up here with the two towns between, at the end of March, she told me. So.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Danny, can I?
Now that the snow is getting down a little bit, I'll continue with the closing out building permits and finish my behind property maintenance inspections that I didn't quite get accomplished last year. So been tough out there, getting down on Lake Shore Road and stuff, you know, and, I decided to stay close to home here. So, that's all.
All right, thank you, sir. Jeff?
Well, we made it through the exemption renewal period. It was a very busy month in February. You know, March 1st is the deadline for renewing exemptions. And about the middle of February, I made between 50 and 60 phone calls to those folks who had not been in yet, and all but 6 came in. So I'm removing 6 non-renewed exemptions from the roll, a couple of aged, a few farmers, and I think 1 Indian Star. I also wanted to report on the aged sliding scale that you amended in, I think it was in November or December. In the village, we lost 1 and gained 1, so it was a wash. We still have 8 aged exemptions in the village. And town outside, we actually lost 2. So there was a minimal impact, if any, with that adjusted sliding scale. That's it.
Thank you. Mr. Bentley, have anything?
Yeah, I heard yesterday that, we haven't been here for 2 months, but they're not picking up recycles now?
No.
When did that start?
A month ago?
No, it's recycling, not even recycling events, it's the
So,
recycling.
the electronic recycling?
No, not the
E-waste?
Not the e-waste.
I don't know.
They picked mine up. They picked mine up.
Somebody told me on the West Yates Road, they just throw everything in the,
I don't know that.
so
We
you
can
know.
call the county.
Oh, they've been known to do that before.
So it's hit and miss. But they're still supposed to do it,
Yes,
right?
they are.
We still separate them and put them out there.
Well, I had no idea.
Most of those trucks are dual in the back. If you catch them and stop them, half of it or 3/4 of it
They got both?
is trash, and one little side of it is recycled.
Recycled? Okay.
So the same truck could be picking them up, because I had the same question, and I stood out there the other day to see.
Okay. I got blindsided, so I had to. That's all.
All right.
Same truck, different company.
We need that on the website.
Mr. Whipple, anything?
No.
Mr. Freeman?
No.
Mike? No. Okay, yeah, I think I have everything done. We're gonna pay the bills. A account, $48,787.78. B account, $916.74. DA account highway, $36,444.13. DV highway, $14,455.98. Water 4, which is our water bill to the village, $16,097.47. And the fire is half of our fire contribution to the fire department for our fire tank. It's $35,350. And a grand total of $139,052.10. I need a motion to pay the bill.
Yeah, so move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I need a motion to adjourn.
I would do that.
I would second it.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Carried. The meeting adjourned. Thank you.